All right, so fractions. So you can think about fractions in a couple of ways. You can think about them in terms of money. So like quarters. 4 quarters is $1. So 1 quarter is 1/4, or 1/4 of $1. That's why they're called a quarter. You can also think about it in terms of music. The timing of music is always a fraction. It's in 4/4 time, or any other times. You can also think about it in pizza though. So if I have this pizza and it's cut into 4 slices, and I eat 1 slice, and Lexi eats 1 slice, I've eaten 1 out of 4 slices, right? And Lexi has eaten 1 out of 4 slices. So 1 is your numerator, and 4 is your denominator. So the numerator is always on top, denominator is always on the bottom. So what if I'm trying to track how much pizza gets eaten, because I want to make sure I'm ordering the right amount next time. So if I need to add 1 out of 4 and 1 out of 4, there are 2 slices, right? So 2 slices out of 4 have been eaten. So when the denominators are the same and you need to add or subtract, you can just do it across the top. So for example, the pizza was originally 4 out of 4 slices, and then I ate 1 and Lexi ate 1. So that you have to subtract 2 out of 4 slices, and that gives you 2 out of 4 slices, these 2. So when it's addition or subtraction and it's the same denominator, you can just add or subtract across the top, right? But what if we have this pizza? I ordered 1 pizza that had 4 slices, but I also ordered another pizza, and this pizza has 8 slices. So if Morgan's really hungry, and he eats a whole slice of this, but Andy's not that hungry, so he only eats 1 of these, right? These aren't the same size pizza slice, right? Morgan ate more than Andy did, but they still only ate 1 slice. So how would we add how much pizza this is? Because they both ate 1 slice, but you can't add it across because these aren't the same, they didn't eat the same amount of pizza, right? So when you have to add things or subtract fractions that have different denominators, you're going to use the bow tie method. So you're going to start with drawing your lines. So you'll draw a line across like this, and a line across like this, make your little bow tie, and 1 across there, okay? And then you're going to multiply across these lines. So 4 times 1 is 4, 8 times 1 is 8, and 4 times 8, 32, right? So 8 and 4 is 12. 12 over 32. But here's the thing, you can also simplify fractions. So if instead of eating 1 of these slices, Andy had eaten 2 of these slices, that's 2 out of 8. But this is now the same as this, right? So if we want to reflect that these 2 are the same, you can simplify fractions. So since 2 and 8 are both divisible by 2, you can just divide them both by 2 and write it as 1/4, right? Because they're the same. So with this 12 over 32, could we simplify that a little bit? How could we simplify that?
We could divide each number by 2.
Perfect. But could we simplify it more than that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what's the greatest number that we can divide both of these by?
4.
4. Because if we simplified it by 2, that'd be fine, but you'd have 6 over 18, and you can simplify that even further, right? Or
6 over 16.
6 over 16, my bad. Or you can divide them both by 4 and get 3 over 8, right? So then 1/4 plus 1/8 is the same as 3/8. That makes sense? You can also do it for subtracting. So if I have, these 2 pieces are gone. We ate those. I said 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 out of 8, right? But then Morgan comes along and he eats a piece. So 6 out of 8 minus 1 out of 8 is going to be 5 out of 8, right? But what if they're not the same? So, we have these 6 out of 8 pieces, and if you need to do this but with subtracting, for example. So if you 1/4 minus 1/8, right? I only ate half of one of these slices, I didn't want a whole one. So you do the same thing. You multiply across, except 8 times 1 is going to be 8, 4 times 1 is going to be 4, 4 times 8 is still going to be 32, but you're going to subtract. So it'll be 4/32, which can be simplified as, what can we divide both of these by?
4.
4. So then you would get 1/8.